Hello, YouTubers, and happy 10,000 views to you. Although, in the whole sense of things, 10,000, it's not that much, considering, YouTubers have like upwards of 1 billion views. But for me, it's a lot. It's a hefty number that I appreciate. I mean, 10,000 views. 10,000. 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, I figured I'd do something a little special, so that PUBG video, PLAYERUNKNOW'S Battlegrounds, that I uploaded of me being kind of shit, figured I would take a look back, reminisce on the beautiful memories, together with you. So here I am, reliving that memory with the inclusion of my beautiful voice, uncut, so we can chat about things. What inspired this? Basically, believe it or not, I, an amazing person, I'm not very good at PLAYERUNKNOW'S Battlegrounds. I know it's surprising. Just try to take it in. But anyway, I was looking for tips and tricks online, and at some point I read that it could be helpful if you record yourself playing the game, and when you die, look back over the footage and sort of see where you went wrong. So I was doing that, and this was one of my far better attempts. So yeah, that is where the video came from. And then it was so fantastic that I decided to share it with the world. Kind of. I mean, I didn't have, I had planned to upload a video, but I didn't know what to upload, so I just thought, this'll work. And then it was now. A good start, I say. Whenever I can, I land here in the flooded town. It usually gets me good stuff, as you can see. First aid kit, AKM. It's pretty good decision on my part, methinks. And not too many people show up here either. You go to somewhere like school or military base, and literally half the server decides to jump down with you. And good luck surviving that. That's why I tend to avoid it. At least here, I have 9 times out of 10, it's nice and quiet. Can rummage through the houses, take people's stuff, eat some snacks, look at the grass, without being interrupted so rudely. And then, the 10th time there's someone there, and I shit myself and get shot. So yeah, that's PUBG in a nutshell. At least when I play it. Other people play it and they're basically gods. Bang bang. Some people in the distance. To be expected, everyone's out to kill each other. There's almost always gunshots going down. Yeah. That's that. I'll explore the house, and when I'm done, shoot some people, take home the World Cup, eat some chicken dinner, and then it'll be fine and dandy. Anyway, how are you? Are you doing well? That's good. We meet our first target. Someone has infiltrated my place of perviance. My little town of moistness. As you'll find out very quickly, my shooting skills, not the greatest. I can shoot. I can point a gun at a thing and pull the trigger, but it's not perfect, I should say. I'm not exactly. I can't basically. Alright, I'm shit. But that's not the point. The point is, there isn't one. But you know, it's all fun and games. I'll just stalk this person for about 2 minutes. Probably could have killed him just when they were coming out of the house there. In fact, I probably should have, but I didn't. I ended up getting a far easier shot because they were stuck on a crate. Spoilers for later, if you haven't already seen this. If you haven't seen this, the other one that I uploaded, I'm not talking, and I cut out boring bits where I'm just sort of laying there trying to figure out what the hell to do with my life. Which happens quite often. I'm sort of a stick in the shadows kind of player. If there's somebody in my way, I tend to not engage with them unless they threaten my life. And when they threaten my life, they threaten it good. Very threatening people in this game. Terrifying. Have you met them? Honestly. But no, I think my average, probably 2 kills per game. I get one or two people I'll manage to pick off, luckily. And then I'll make top 10, usually, and then get killed. That's how it usually goes. I'm fine with it. This is a multiplayer game that I enjoy. Multiplayer shooter game, especially. It's not very common that I like those. Multiplayer games in general. I just don't really, it's not very appealing. It is appealing, but unless I'm with friends, I tend to not play them. Call of Duty especially. Holy shit. Call of Duty multiplayer, I don't know. Salty community, evil people that probably cheat. Probably not, but you know. I think because the maps are really small, close quarters, I don't really like that. I like having to be able to have the space to move. Everyone's spread out. Engagements aren't very common. Which is why I guess PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds is so appealing to me. Because I can play it my own way. If you want, you can be... Oh, here we go. And bam. He was just stuck on a crate. Sorry, CMDR_Thomas. But you had to go. But anyway, what was I saying? Call of Duty. Yeah. I'm more of the, sort of passive. Try to avoid everyone if I can. If you want, though, you can sort of drop down to somewhere like military base, or at the prison. Yeah, prison gets a lot of people sometimes. Power plant, the school, or in any of the towns, you'll usually find a lot of people to fight with if you sort of like close quarter combat, fighting everyone you see. Or if you're more like me and you're a pansy and you just want to sort of chill out, then you can do that too. Best of both worlds, really. And here we see the young lady entering the house. She's picking up stuff. She's opening a door. She's running. She's opened another door. Really, what do you commentate on in this game? Ah, yes, that loadout isn't ideal. She couldn't pull it off, but it'll have to be very yes. My ideal loadout would probably be an assault rifle like the AKM, M14, and either a shotgun or a sniper rifle. So mid-range, and then either long-range or close-range as my secondary. That's sort of the loadout I'm most comfortable with. If you're not familiar with PLAYERUNKNOWN'S, you'll see that red thing in the corner there. If you're not familiar with PUBG, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but if you're not, basically explosions happen. Right on cue. Anyway, that is fun and dandy. Right, what else? What else is there to talk about? I don't think I've ever been killed by a red zone. No, I have, twice. That was sad. Cringe. Twice I've been killed by a red zone. Once in duos with a friend. So you don't die instantly, you get down. So I guess technically I survived that, but I did get hit. And then there was another time I was on my own running through a red zone, because, you know, no one dies in a red zone. But then I died in a red zone. So, while they're not accurate, you want to be careful. They're not... It's sort of like the risk is minimal, but there is still a risk. Car 98, nice. So yeah. Honestly, the chances of being hit in a red zone, pretty minimal. Damage, minimal. Risk, minimal. Makes no difference to me. My phone is buzzing now. That's interesting. Why am I being buzzed in the middle of a thing? Lives are at stake here. You cannot buzz when I'm not playing, but you know, still. I think it is what am I doing? Where am I? Picked up a pan. It's always good. Keeps your behind protected. Gotta save that ass. It is very important that you do that. And a level 3 helmet. That's good. This is where it's this is your good setup. Flies are buzzing around. Is there a dead person in that crate? I bet there's a dead person in that crate. You can't keep the secrets from me. I know it. Ah. We meet our second person. They've been snooping around. As you can see with the doors open. Because the doors spawn with their... They always spawn closed. I don't know if that's deliberate or not. But they're always closed. So if you see doors that are open, either run or shoot up the house. Or burn it down. That on the wall, that looks oddly like a face. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it looks definitely like a face. Am I insane? I might be insane. I can definitely hear somebody sneaking around. Oh yeah, they are running. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Oh, there he goes. Off into the wilderness. Through the floating trees. Ah yes, the infamous floating trees from Balkanzar. Yes, these trees are from Balkanzar. They can float anywhere between 7 inches and 6 feet. They are worth a shit ton on the black market. Like, it is unbelievable the amount of money you can make off of these floating trees. But they are illegal to attempt to chop down. If you can chop them down, I haven't tried. But yeah, you can be sentenced for life, even death, if you chop down one of these trees. Very sacred, very expensive, very not worth your time, I think. Alright, we're now getting close to, what I call the saddest moment in my PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds life. Well, no, I don't think it's the saddest. No. I have had one other time. I just parachuted down into a warehouse. I think it was down in the quarry area. Not at the quarry. Probably to the east a bit. I just parachuted down into that area, looking through a warehouse. I have a shotgun. And there's a person who... There's another player who landed with me. Punched me to death. I had a shotgun. They had absolutely no clothes at all. Punched me to death. If that is not sad, I don't know what is. But I'd say this moment here, this moment, second worst of my life. Just watch. Yeah. I'm mad at myself. I know. I know I've brought shame. Shame to my family. And all other PUBG players. Shame. But you know what? I take pride in knowing that I am not the worst out there. Did you see that guy? I can't remember what the name was. But I don't know if that person, who that person is, or if they're even watching this, but that was depressing. I am clinically depressed now because of that moment. I asked one of my friends, we play duos every now and again. He prefers playing in first-person mode. I do not. I take comfort in being able to peek around the corner like I'm doing right now. Because I'm hidden, but the camera, because of third person, I can see around the corners. It's cheeky, but it allows me to sometimes kill somebody, so I'll take it. Waiting for you to fail. Bro, support. Support me in my adventures. Shouldn't take long. Yeah, I don't have faith in myself in this game. Maybe that's why I never make it past 10th place. Although I do sometimes. Just trying to find that one guy that was just shooting at me. Probably, it's probably the person that, the other person I killed, somehow. It's probably, because he was shooting earlier, when he was on the balcony there. When I was rambling about trees. He was shooting at somebody, and that might be the person that he was shooting at. The guy that's around here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Those boxes saved my ass. Seriously. Are boxes bulletproof? Or is there something in those boxes that's bulletproof? What is in those boxes? Whatever's in those boxes, we need to make bomb shelters out of. I mean, that could be like a world revolution. I think everything should be made out of whatever's in those boxes. Or if it's the boxes themselves, those boxes themselves could be made out of something that is somehow bulletproof. And if that's the case, we should just make everything out of those boxes. Someone get on that. Someone make something out of those boxes and tell me how it goes. Curious to know now. Ooh. Oh, there he is. Big Daddy Rich. Unless you meant it to be Rick, but I'm saying Rich. Yep. That's how it usually goes. I'm pretty confident that I somehow got lucky and ended up in a server of noobs. Or I've just somehow come across the only 2 noobs in the game, or 3 noobs. Yeah, I've killed 3 people now. So, yeah. I don't know how I made it through all that, but I did. With minuscule health left. I think the circle's about to close too. I have 44 bandages. I don't think anyone, in the history of anyone, would need 44 bandages. I barely ever use 10 or 15. Why would I need 40? Who? Why? Am I a hoarder? I might be a hoarder. Shit. Guys, I need medical help. I hoard bandages. Which, well, depending on your situation, it's not too bad, I guess. Hoarding bandages. But you know, some of those bandages could be something else. Like stamps. In place of those bandages, you could fit stamps if you still collect stamps like you're in the 80s. And we run. Running. Also, to people who somehow, someway, somewhere don't know about this game, that is the blue barrier that kills anyone that is on the other side of it. It's doing damage to me now. As it gets smaller and smaller, it does more and more damage. So it's best to be on the other side of it when shit goes down. But there are people, I've seen it, I've engaged with these people, and I've seen videos on YouTube of people who just sort of sit just on the other side of the blue zone there, and try to pick off people, either camping on the edge of the circle, as I tend to do, and a lot of people tend to do, because you want to avoid the middle. The middle is terrifying. A lot of evil people trying to kill each other, don't know why. They just sort of camp just on the outside, so you can't see them, and obviously they're outside the zone, so you don't expect them to be there. And they just sort of sit there and wait for you to walk by, and they cap something in your ass. Busted a cap in your ass, that's the line. Yeah, those people are dicks. And since I'm crossing a bridge, that reminds me of the worst in PlayerUnknown's history, bridge campers. Holy shit. Bridge campers? Fucking the worst. If you're the kind of person who camps on a bridge, especially the two that go to the military island, if you're a person who camps on those bridges and kills people that try to get across, you are the scum of the earth. Get out. The door is that way. Get lost. I don't want you here. We don't want you. Nobody. No one. None of us. None of us want you. God, I hate those people. That's why I rarely use those two bridges. If I have to, then I'll take a boat or I'll swim. And usually that's not ideal, but I'll still do it. Because fuck those bridges. And the people that camp on them. So there's always something that triggers somebody. And for me, it's people who camp on bridges. For other people, it's people who camp in houses. I am one of those people. I also hate people who camp in houses. But you know what? Being a hypocrite, it's my best virtue. Anyway. Enough griping about people I don't like. There's a person on the roof. I didn't see him. Alright. We'll all just pretend he wasn't there. I don't know, I guess I didn't see him when I played through initially. Don't know how, he's right there. Boom! Headshot. And of course, he was on the map. He's not that far away, assuming he's still in those houses. I don't know. I must be the luckiest prick in this game to, you know, 4 kills so far. 2 of them actually tried to shoot at me. Somehow I survived both, which is very rare. For me, anyway. And then that other guy, clearly, like, he definitely hurt me. There's no way he couldn't. But I guess he thought, he's like, you know what, that guy, he's got a Kar 98, I don't want to fuck with him. So, you know, wise choice in that guy? Maybe not. I mean, have you seen the way I played? Have you seen the last 2 people I shot with? Tried to fight? That guy had no idea. He could have had a kill. Could have taken me down. But alas, he decided against it. Alright, we're getting down to the last couple of circles. 13 alive still, I'm one of them. It's usually at this point where I'm quite proud of myself. Somebody has a silencer. Ooh. Turned on right now. Silent silencers. Oh, I guess suppressors. Suppressors are ideal in this game. I think I could win. I could easily win a chicken dinner if I had a suppressor. If only the woodpecker size. A suppressor on like not just like a pistol suppressor, because let's be honest, pistols useless. Like at the very start of the game, maybe, but at this point, no. Suppressor on AKM or an M14, M16, M49, M69, M108, whatever. Phone rang there. Not sure who it was. Don't really care. Oh no, car! If that person had kept going straight, they would have killed me. They had no idea. They're driving like my grandmother. I bet this is the guy from that building earlier that I didn't see. Cause he came from that direction, so I'm willing to bet that it's him. Five kills. At this point, I'm quite chuffed with myself. Considering I at most get 2 or 3. 5? That's insane. That's like unheard of. This guy has 2 8x scopes and a 15x scope. He clearly found it in a crate somewhere. Why? If you see how small the circle is and how small it's going to become. A 15 times scope is utterly worthless. Well, it is worth something, but you can't really use it. Meow. My cat is meowing at me. What do you want? You judging me? Aww. Yeah. You judging my gameplay? I think my cat thinks she can play video games better than me. She probably can. She's a very talented cat. That's an explosion. Explosions scare me a lot, especially when it's like now, when I'm very silently trying to crawl my way somewhere, and all I hear are explosions right next to me. You know what? This game could pass as a horror game. Easily. I mean, who hasn't played at least one round and had the shit scared out of them by somebody they weren't expecting? It's happened to all of us. Admit it. It's happened to you. Don't lie. Now we get to the last couple minutes here. I die at some point. Can confirm. Spoiler alert. I do die. And then that will conclude this little special thing for having provided me with 10,000 views. It's a lot. For me, it's a lot. I appreciate it. If you've been watching so far, keep watching. I appreciate it. You appreciate it. My mom appreciates it. My cat appreciates it. This tree appreciates it. It's all very appreciated. Hello. Why they didn't shoot me when they had the chance, I have no idea. Maybe they probably just wanted to be my friend. Oh man. They just wanted to be my friend and I shot him. So heartless. But then again, so is everyone else in this game, so fuck him. Alright, that other guy, he was chilling in the gas station. Just ran around the wall there. Who kills me at this point? I know someone does. Something. Oh, there he is. Monster 4948. Killed me with an M416. Well, that's that. Rank number 3, killed 6 players. I'm very proud of myself. Even though I wasted a lot of bullets on other people who also wasted bullets. Very sad engagements. But you know what? Fuck it. I made it to rank number 3 with 6 kills. That's a record. For me, anyway. Well, that's everything. Glad you stuck around for whatever this was. Keep watching stuff. Have a good day. I will see you next time. Be it 20,000 views, maybe 25,000 views, 50,000 views, 100,000 views, maybe 1,000,000 views, maybe 1 billion views. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here.